Hey guys, we're bringing you the Xbox update of Minecraft
1.8.2, you guys.
and in this we'll be showing you everything new that came out, starting with this chest. It's no longer a full block anymore. It's kind of shrunken.
If you guys look on top, you can see me showing off the new discs. There's actually a total of like 8 or 9 more discs. Before you only had 2.
This is the cobblestone brick, the moss stone brick. Oh, that's the cobblestone. That's the moss stone. And sponges, which you can only get in creative. They still don't work with water for some pointless reason. And they came out with watermelon.
Watermelon.
And then fence gates. Now you don't have to use doors while trying to set up fences. Brilliant. Yes.
And then the cobwebs, which can be found inside of mine shafts, which can be broken up with swords, but if you get stuck in them, you're slowly moving around.
Stupid. Well, it's brought from the computer. Could be a little annoying. That was a scary disc right there. It was like.
Yeah, but he has to take it out. That was
oh, there's new paintings too.
So there's new paintings as like skeleton sitting within the thing.
That was my character. Pretty cool, right? That was some iron mail.
God touching a karate dude. And then the karate dude's fighting.
How do you know that wasn't God fighting karate dude?
God fighting karate dude.
And then you could also fly and you can sprint in this one.
Yeah, you're able to sprint with hunger.
Sprint. Oh yeah, and you have your hunger bar and stuff. But
so the more you jump around and sprint, the more it takes up. And if you're in creative and you're sprinting, you run super fast like I am right there.
You could stack food finally too. Oh yeah. And there's Spaz Boy over there running in circles. And they come out with new half blocks.
Like the sandstone half block.
And they stack up like normal. Except for in the computer, there's a bunch more ways to do it. They're still updating stuff. And then there's the brick. The cobblestone brick, or the stone brick.
And the vines don't quite work yet.
Yeah, well they're there.
They might work in survival, but we're not sure about creative mode yet.
And they just grow off swampy areas with trees. They don't.
And then there's my awesome chandelier made out of iron bars and glass panes, which are like almost 2D objects that actually can't connect to each other at all.
That disc, I didn't like it. There's normal stuff.
And there's now Endermen, which drop Ender Pearls, which you
Enderman! Thank goodness they brought those guys back. And here is the chandelier. It's got glass and it's got iron bars. They do not connect to each other, but it's awesome that they're there, even though I don't see too much point in glass window panes.
It's like my favorite song.
And here's a giant cake. I still don't know what that is.
I think it's either a cake or like a building holding something up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something scary. And I'm trying to fly right now.
Creative, you could actually fly now.
And they brought in the cities. Oh yeah. No villagers yet. They're still working on that. But here is the city. Good view. Got slime everywhere. We're on the new world, Flatland.
Yeah, Flatland, which only has 3 blocks high until you hit bedrock, which is unbreakable in this currently.
Which sucks, and that was my awesome temple I built to show off our stuff, or the Xbox updated stuff.
Literally built an entire temple in like 5 minutes. It was pretty amazing.
There's the chain body and boots and helmet and stuff.
Which breaks pretty fast, but it can only be found in the dungeons that are now added with the new structures.
Oh, and there's auto-saving. Did you see it counting down? It counts down now.
It counts down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 right before it goes.
It's pretty nice, because now you won't be in the middle of something important. And there's a new bow effect. You actually pull back the string.
Let's see if it can hit me. Nope.
Nope. You fly up when you hit that block.
Nope.
I got this right now.
Oh. Wait, did you hit me? Nope,
hit.
That hit me.
Hit.
Oh, I died. Jeez. Is that even fair when I'm running that fast?
Nah, that's cheating.
And yet still you win.
And these are all the new blocks you can use only in creative mode.
This is a new creative mode menu looking thing. It's actually way different than the survival setup of it, because there's more blocks that you can actually place in this, like ice blocks and cobwebs.
And grass blocks.
Ores.
Grass blocks were brought in. So that's pretty nice. Like, place dirt with grass immediately already on it. And this is, they have in the new blocks like sponges, and watermelon, and pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern.
And then these are all the new foods like rotten flesh, golden apples, normal apples, and watermelon, and chicken, which now your person actually has an animation where he chews it right before he eats it.
I don't think this page has anything. Oh, I had the fence gates.
And
more
you can
food.
see on his screen all the different kind of food. I'm throwing it at him currently because
It just appeared
skinny.
up in there. Did you see it? Now it's gone. That was weird.
They could appear in your creative menu.
Yeah.
Jeez.
As I picked it up, it appeared in my creative menu. And there's random junk in my inventory. Oh, and they have seeds now.
You're welcome.
Watermelon seed. Oh yeah.
So now you can actually plant and grow the watermelon.
You can have better farms now with fence gates, and you can plant and grow watermelons and pumpkins.
Way bigger farming, so much more fun. And also now instead of having to find all your pumpkins, you just plant them and multiply and multiply and multiply and make tons of them.
And the ender pearls again. This is where everything kind of goes to me.
And then
You
this
can't
is
use the ender pearls. Don't work yet.
lagginess.
You can't use the ender pearls. They don't let you teleport.
Yeah, you can't teleport with them yet. And then you can see the different varieties of the way things look when they're on the floor currently.
Kind of bobbing around down there.
They don't seem to disappear.
This is where we kind of finish with the temple. It's not really important anymore. We finished showing off everything that you can do in here.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
This took a whole 5 minutes. 5 minutes of glorious building a Chinese architecture of brickfistness.
Oh, did you see the Enderman? There's an Enderman! And that building just blew up. And a perfect view of the city on the top screen for a split second.
Just kind of fades into the city with the explosions.
So unlike creative mode on the computer, in this one the monsters do see you and they will attack you. Whereas on the computer, they don't attack you unless you hit them. But they still don't do damage. And here's the figuring out I can't break bedrock.
And if you look up on my screen right here, you can actually see me spawn in a sword and then start fighting an Enderman, which is a new mob. And he teleports every time you try and hit him.
Unless you're like...
Unless you're looking down at his, underneath his kneecaps, if you think he has kneecaps. But I don't think technically he does.
And they still teleport when there's,
And it's basically
arrows or
impossible to
eggs.
hit with an arrow or an egg. Because as you can see, Repressedlemon trying so hard we can't hit him. But I got him with a creeper. Ah!
Actually do hit one and the arrow stays in it, but it didn't seem to hurt him. Yep, there's
The
my
arrow
arrow.
stuck in him and did nothing.
So they haven't teleported away quite
And they can
fast
also
enough.
pick up blocks and move them, which can be quite annoying when you're building cool buildings, but they only do like one block at a time, so it's not like it's any real damage. Unless obviously he puts a TNT block next to a torch and you're screwed.
Oh, and something in this video that we forgot to add in, those chickens, when you collect their eggs, you can actually throw them down on the floor now, and they'll spawn chicks.
Yeah,
or
you
chickens.
actually spawn chickens in this update now. And right here I show off the new blocks that are in the stronghold, where if you're breaking them while you're down though, then they actually spawn a new mob called silverfish. And they're pretty much dormant, but if you hit one of them, then they'll all come after you and attack you.
Are they really? I thought they
Yes.
attacked you immediately.
No, they won't attack you until you attack them. But most of the time when you're breaking the block, you'll accidentally overclick and hit them instead. And then if there's any other silverfish, like say in the stronghold, like anywhere, then they're all
Come to his
start
rescue.
coming at you. Yeah, they run in packs, like bosses.
I missed it.
And there's other kinds of blocks. There's the normal stone silverfish spawns, or the brick silverfish spawns, and the cobblestone silverfish spawns.
I'm trying to fight off the silverfish.
They actually, normally they will only be like one block per like a couple of normal blocks, so they're actually really hard to find if you're trying to break through them. But then you end up breaking them and get a crud load of silverfish that could overrun you. And then
They attack
They-
mobs.
they attack mobs and just follow you wherever you go after that. And
Pretty
then
sure
the
that
spider
would-
wants to have a little fun in it. But
Killed you if you were in normal mode.
Bobby, so we're Obviously, we're in creative, so we're invincible.
And you
So
can't
these
see
things
the
can't do
food bar, but it is there if you're
Survival mode.
survival mode.
There's a stupid spider trying to ruin my video. It's lagging into the wall like crazy. Probably because there's millions of TNT on the bottom screen.
When the slime die when they're in really close to the wall, they'll be hurt right now. It's a little... They aren't like fully made yet.
Actually, most of the NPCs are kind of a little bit laggy. with their new
And
walls.
giant mushrooms! Oh
Yeah, if you put bone meal on a small mushroom, it'll make it gigantic, which is awesome. You can actually use these to build mushroom
And bone meal on
villages,
normal grass will spawn weeds and flowers and stuff.
which I think you could already do, but on mushrooms it's much, much cooler.
You build
and then
like
I get killed
homes
by
with them.
a
They don't
mob
have
of spiders.
no mushroom biomes yet, but you can build homes with it. This is where I'm being overrun, and I take refuge in one. Without a doorway, that would have been perfect.
While I'm getting chased by like 6 spiders at once, and I'm fighting them back.
Oh, creeper!
I'm surviving.
He made it in. Patch it up.
Block him out, block him out. Oh my god. Oh, I died. Dang it.
You died.
I think I died twice. Why does it say I blew up? Topshotkiller blew up from a spider. Now I gotta
creeper
run all
probably
the way back.
got you from behind. Crept up on you. What a creeper. And that's pretty much all the updates.